Good morning. I'm Spot On Weather meteorologist Matthew Euler. Welcome to my latest daily forecast issued here on the 14th of October, 2025. As you can see from my picture here on the title slide, not the brightest of days out there right now across Hampton roads today. A really nasty morning. We've had some low stratus socked in the overhead sky, just an overcast of low, thick stratus. We've seen some measurable precip as well with these low stratus, more of a drizzle and a mist in the air this morning, and very chilly temperatures as well to go along with this sky condition and with the drizzle itself. So just a nasty, nasty day. This looks a lot like a wintertime type sky. November and December type sky here where you get that thick stratus kind of locked in place overhead. So let's go ahead and take a look, and we'll start with the main weather headlines for today's video. We're looking at a cold front that will cross Hampton roads late tomorrow, Wednesday, the 15th of October. We'll see breezy, much drier conditions. We'll see dew points dropping all the way down into the 40s. And just a really cool, chilly, dry air mass for Thursday, this Thursday, the 16th of October, as well as this Friday, the 17th of October. We will see lots of sunshine. So we've kind of been socked in these low overcast clouds really since Saturday. So, we're looking at, we've had 4 consecutive days of these low, dull gray type days, these low clouds in place that will be replaced with sunshine for Thursday and Friday. So just hang in there. We do see some sunshine in the forecast. We also will see some warming temperatures for the upcoming weekend, Saturday, the 18th of October, as well as Sunday, the 19th of October. We'll see high pressure, which is going to be shifting offshore this weekend, and the winds will basically switch to the south-southwest, and that's going to allow for warming temperatures and slightly increasing humidity or moisture content in the lower atmosphere. Now, the next cold front is expected to pass on the morning, early Monday morning, this upcoming Monday morning, the 20th of October. And then behind that, we'll see slightly cooler, drier air move in behind that cold frontal passage next Tuesday, the 21st of October. And then finally, we go back to milder temps again next Wednesday, the 22nd of October, and Thursday, the 23rd of October. And that's going to be out ahead of the next approaching cold front. So as you can see, we got a lot of ups and downs, right? We're going to see some chillier air moving in Thursday and Friday this week, below normal temperatures. Then we're going to go to near average, and then by Sunday, above average briefly in the temperatures. Then we see temperatures come back down next Tuesday, just slightly below normal, not by a lot. This is not going to be a super cool air mass next Tuesday. And then we go back up again, though. So you kind of see the up, down, continuing. We look at the current weather, today's visible satellite imagery. We see a lot of smooth-looking clouds on visible satellite imagery. And whenever the clouds are smooth like this, that indicates more of a stratus cloud. So we see a lot of stratus in place east of Richmond, generally to the coast, just really socked in here in eastern Virginia, as well as eastern North Carolina. We also see low clouds working their way all the way up the coast, Delmarva, into Jersey, into New York City. A lot of low clouds on the backside of the low pressure system that's offshore. By the way, the low pressure is situated basically right in this location where I have the red little laser pointer for this morning. So we're just getting the backside moisture from this particular low pressure system. The low pressure is slowly moving away from the area, so that's good news. And that will allow we'll start seeing some sunshine again by tomorrow afternoon. Notice across Pennsylvania as well as into West Virginia, we also see a very smooth-looking cloud appearance, and again, that's associated with stratus clouds. Over here on the right-hand side, looking at this morning's weather observations, not much showing up on the radar at all. Just a lot of northeast winds. The wind barbs coming from the northeast across eastern and southeastern Virginia. There is a lot of these red circle areas indicate IFR type conditions for pilots, just saying that we got a pretty low overcast in place. But yeah, generally we got temperatures that are really chilly, upper 50s to lower 60s area wide this morning across southeastern Virginia. If we look at the air temperatures nationally as of 9 a.m. Central Daylight Time this morning, so 10 a.m. Eastern, you clearly see the yellows, the oranges, the mildest temperatures are in Florida this morning, also along the Gulf Coast and down into southern Texas. We see mid to upper 70s, even 81 down towards the southern tip of Texas. We do see much cooler temperatures across the Pacific Northwest, as well as Oregon, Nevada, Idaho, Montana, Wyoming, and in parts of North Dakota, northern Minnesota, and northern Wisconsin. You do see temperatures in the 30s and 40s across these locations. So you're really seeing a difference here. I can literally draw a line right here where my cursor is between milder temperatures to the southeast and much chillier air to the northwest. We look at the forecast now for tomorrow, Wednesday afternoon, the 15th of October, 2025. Here on the left, the 500 millibar height anomalies. We have upper level, higher than normal heights there. Ridge axis extending from the southwest towards east-northeast into western Canada for tomorrow. We do see a closed upper level low over the Aleutian Islands. Downstream from the ridging across the northeastern Pacific and western Canada, we see a closed upper level low across Nevada. Downstream from that upper low, we do see an upper level ridge. We see an upper level high, which is positioned over Oklahoma, Arkansas, Louisiana, and Texas. A ridge axis extending towards the north-northwest across the northern plains and upper Midwest. Additionally, we see a much deeper closed upper level low across the North Atlantic with additional troughing off the U.S. eastern seaboard. And then we see upper level heights on the rise there, climbing heights, rising heights there at 500 millibars into southern Greenland. On the right-hand side, for tomorrow's forecast, 1027 millibar high pressure situated over Lake Superior with a clockwise flow around it. We're seeing some pretty strong breezy conditions here, some stronger winds from the northeast, from New England all the way down into the mid-Atlantic. The closed up, the surface low that's been influencing our weather the past few days is now well off to the east-southeast of the Vacapes by tomorrow afternoon, 995 millibar low. We got a lot of wind on the backside of that storm, so we still see a lot of northerly winds across the western Atlantic Ocean waters. Additionally, we see some scattered showers tomorrow afternoon across western South Dakota into eastern Montana, and we see some showers as well across Utah, parts of southwestern Colorado, as well as Idaho into Nevada. Forecast 500 millibar height anomalies for Thursday, the 16th of October, 2025 on the left. We see higher than normal heights across the north, central, and northeastern Pacific for Thursday afternoon, rather. We do see upper level troughing across Alaska, and then we do see a closed upper level low across western Wyoming by Thursday afternoon, and a trough axis extending from south-southwest from that upper closed low. Upper level higher than normal heights and ridging to the north of the closed low across western Canada. And then we see another upper level higher height center, 588 decameter high, positioned around Biloxi, Mississippi, with a ridge axis extending towards the north across Iowa, as well as Minnesota, Wisconsin, northern Illinois, up into south central Canada. We see a closed upper level low now positioned just to the east of Maine by Thursday afternoon, the 16th of October, with a trough that is digging here just off the eastern seaboard. Additionally, we see troughing and a closed upper level low, a little bit weaker in nature there to the northeast across the North Atlantic, and higher than normal heights. The ridge basically axis extending from east to the west into southern Greenland. On the right-hand side, we see a 1023 millibar high situated near Detroit, and with the clockwise flow around the high, we see stronger northeasterly winds offshore of the East Coast. But we will see some fair weather from New England down to the mid-Atlantic for Thursday afternoon. As I mentioned, lots of sunshine for Hampton roads on Thursday. We do see 1,002 millibar low there, positioned across southeastern Colorado. And we have a lot of moisture there along the U.S.-Canadian border from northern Minnesota across North Dakota into parts of Montana and western Wyoming. In fact, the blue color here indicates higher elevations of northwestern Wyoming. Could see some snowflakes there on Thursday afternoon. Looking at the temperature anomalies here on the left for the 15th, tomorrow afternoon, the 15th of October 2025, the well below normal temperatures in the green and blue colors across Nevada, parts of western Utah and western Arizona, as well as much of the state of California. Southern California received measurable rainfall this morning, believe it or not, here in the month of October. A little bit ahead of schedule there. We do see warmer than normal temperatures across the central U.S. from Nebraska to Iowa to Illinois, Missouri, and Kansas, as well as eastern Colorado, where temperatures will be running tomorrow afternoon anywhere from 15 to 20 degrees above normal. We see warmer than normal readings, 5 to 10 degrees above normal further to the south across Texas, Louisiana, Arkansas, Tennessee, Mississippi, Alabama. We do see below normal temperatures on the order of 3 to 5 degrees below normal across New England for tomorrow afternoon. The right-hand side, temperature anomalies here for this Thursday afternoon, the 16th of October, showing below normal temperatures continuing across the southwestern United States. We see above normal temperatures there from South Dakota over to southern Minnesota, Iowa, Illinois, Missouri, Kansas, and Nebraska. These temperatures will be running anywhere from 15 to 20 degrees above normal in that zone. And we do see some below normal temperatures now that have basically extended from New England down the mid-Atlantic coastline, including Hampton roads as well as North Carolina. Temperatures are going to be running 3 to 5 degrees, sometimes as much as 6 degrees below normal in this blue area from New England down into the coastal mid-Atlantic for Thursday afternoon. Look at the forecast now on the left for Friday, the 17th of October, 2025. The 500 millibar height anomalies, higher than normal heights extending across the North Pacific. We do see some lower than normal heights across Alaska down through western Canada. That trough axis extending southward into Montana and eastern Wyoming. We do see another trough axis extending from Wyoming down through Utah as well as Arizona and Southern California for Friday afternoon. Downstream from this trough, we do see upper level ridging extending from the Gulf Coast all the way up through the Ohio Valley and then up through the upper Midwest into south central Canada. There will be a deep, very deep closed low here positioned over the North Atlantic for Friday afternoon. So you're going to have a lot of wind energy in association with this deeper low, upper low here across the western Atlantic waters, which is going to create some rougher seas out in the western Atlantic for Friday. You do see an upper level ridge, which is extending in towards southern Greenland for Friday afternoon. The right-hand side, dry for much of the U.S. There will be a 1019 millibar high situated around Pittsburgh. So high pressure is influencing the weather across the mid-Atlantic with lots of sunshine for Friday. We do see a 992 millibar low over south central Canada with some showers extending to the southeast, as well as some showers back to the west of the low pressure itself. There will be some scattered showers across Washington State, Idaho, and Montana, as well as some scattered showers across Iowa, Minnesota, and northern Illinois for Friday afternoon. But much of the country, the New England is looking dry, the southeastern U.S. is looking dry. You're finally drying out in Florida by Friday afternoon, the 17th of October. 500 millibar height anomaly forecast on the left for 18 October, this upcoming Saturday, shows above normal heights across the northeastern Pacific, extending northeastward towards the Aleutian Islands. A trough will be positioned just off the west coast of Canada by Saturday afternoon. See some weak ridging to the south of the trough into the U.S. west coast. And then downstream from that, we see a troughing from south central Canada extending southward through the Dakotas, through western Nebraska, into eastern Colorado and New Mexico. An upper level ridge will be positioned across the eastern seaboard. This upper level ridge is moving in for for Saturday afternoon. The upper level ridge moves in over the eastern seaboard, well above normal heights across Greenland, as well as parts of the Arctic area there north of North America. And then we still see a closed low with a deep trough position. It's really dug in there across the North Atlantic. On the right-hand side is our precipitation forecast for this Saturday. Looking great across Virginia for Saturday, the 18th of October. We have a high pressure position just to the southeast of Wilmington. And we do see some scattered showers and even some embedded thunderstorms now for Saturday afternoon from Michigan, extending southwest through southeastern Wisconsin, through Illinois, down through Missouri. This is going to be out ahead of the next approaching cold front, which is going to be basically positioned right in this location here, from UP of Michigan through central Wisconsin, down through eastern Iowa, and back towards central Kansas by Saturday afternoon. There'll be a cold front in that location. We will see some scattered showers across parts, very cool and chilly showers across parts of North Dakota into western Minnesota for Saturday afternoon. And we do see some showers and some higher elevation snows moving into western Canada. A lot of the west coast, California, are finally drying out by Saturday. Nevada's looking great, as well as Arizona, New Mexico, Colorado, Utah, all dry in the desert southwest for Saturday. Looking at the temperature anomalies on the left for Friday afternoon, the 17th of October, showing below normal temperatures for Friday there across parts of Utah, western Colorado, western New Mexico, all of Arizona, central and southern California, and Nevada, below normal temperatures, 5 to 10 degrees below normal for this time of year. We do see well above normal temperature readings from Texas through Oklahoma, Kansas, eastern Nebraska, right on through Minnesota, Wisconsin, Illinois, Iowa, as well as Missouri, Arkansas, northern Mississippi, and Alabama, and then we have Tennessee. So this is your zone of 15 to 20 degrees above normal temperature readings on Friday afternoon across the Midwest. We see below normal temperatures in the blue coloring, 3 to 5 degrees below normal from Virginia southward along eastern North Carolina and the coastal sections of South Carolina. On the right-hand side, temperature anomalies for this Saturday, the 18th of October, showing below normal temperatures across the Intermountain West. We do see well above normal temperatures across eastern Iowa, Wisconsin, Indiana, lower Michigan, Ohio, western PA, into West Virginia, as well as Kentucky, Tennessee, extending southwestward towards eastern Texas and northern Texas and eastern Oklahoma. We do see that warmer air is starting to move in now towards the mid-Atlantic by Saturday afternoon. Here's the forecast now on the left, the 5 and millbar height anomalies on the left for 19 October, this Sunday coming up. Sunday, 19 October, we're seeing upper level high and a ridge axis extending northeastward into the Gulf of Alaska by Sunday afternoon, with a trough digging into the Pacific Northwest into Washington State, Oregon. There will be a weak upper level ridge extending north from the Colorado area up through south central Canada, with a downstream trough into the Midwest with this blue color. An upper level ridge, the ridge axis begins to move off the East Coast by Sunday afternoon, the 19th of October. So associated with this upper level trough, we have a surface cold front that's going to be moving towards the east by late in the day Sunday. We do see some below normal heights troughing there across the North Atlantic for Sunday afternoon, and we do see higher than normal heights just to the southwest, west and southwest of Greenland into this portion of the world. On the right-hand side, a lot of showers and even some higher elevation snows for Sunday afternoon, the 19th, here across Seattle and Portland. We do see some showers across northern Idaho and western Montana. We do see these thickness lines really starting to take a dip, and that means we got some stronger northwesterly winds and some colder air moving into the Midwest. Out ahead of the cold front, we do see a line of showers and thunderstorms. We have 992 millibar low, generally over southeastern Canada, with a cold front extending towards portions of central Tennessee, northern Mississippi by Sunday afternoon. So we got a lot of showers and even some embedded thunderstorms out ahead of the cold front. High pressure is positioned off the U.S. southeast coast, so we're getting a lot of stronger southwesterly winds in Hampton roads. The winds pick up from the southwest on Sunday afternoon. Here's the forecast for next Monday, the 20th of October, 2025. Higher than normal heights continue across the North Pacific, We have lower than normal heights and troughing across the Bering Sea towards western Alaska by next Monday. We do see a trough axis, a trough in general across the western United States. Again, another reinforcing troughing situation. We do see upper level ridging, but not nearly as strong as it has been in the past couple weeks. But nonetheless, we still see above normal heights across the central U.S. and well above normal heights generally to the west of Greenland by next Monday. We see the next upper level trough moving into New England and extending southward towards the mid-Atlantic states, and an upper level ridge to the northeast of that trough there into southeastern Canada. And finally, upper level trough is in place across the North Atlantic. The right-hand side showing a lot of unsettled weather conditions, a lot of rain, and even the blue color, some snow showers for Monday afternoon, the 20th of October, from Washington State, Oregon, Idaho, into Montana, parts of western Wyoming. We're seeing a lot of blue coloring in here in the higher elevations of Idaho and western Wyoming with some potential snow. We do see a 995 millibar low pressure system over western Nebraska by next Monday. We do see some scattered showers across parts of far northeastern Montana up into south central Canada. We do see on the east coast now the cold front has moved well offshore. This is where the cold front would be right here in association with this line of precipitation and even the yellows and reds up here closer to that low pressure associated with thunderstorms. We got a lot of northwesterly winds moving cooler, drier air back into the mid-Atlantic, including Hampton Roads for next Monday. But this cool down will be relatively brief. Look at the temperature anomalies on the left for this Sunday, the 19th of October, 2025. We have below normal temperature readings from central and northern Idaho towards Washington State and northern California. Above normal temperatures from Montana southward into Wyoming, parts of western Utah, Colorado, eastern parts of New Mexico. Well above normal temperatures for this Sunday across South Texas, where you'll be running up to 12 degrees above normal. Additionally, we're kind of working our way closer to average across the Midwestern U.S. for Sunday afternoon. And we do see well above normal temperatures ahead of that cold front and that trough across New England. Temperatures in the Maine and parts of New York State are running 20 degrees plus above normal. On the right-hand side, temperature anomalies for next Monday, the 20th of October, below normal temperatures over Nevada, anywhere from 13 to 15, even up to 17 degrees below normal in northern Nevada for next Monday afternoon. We still see below normal temps, Idaho, parts of Montana, as well as California and Oregon. In the middle of the central portion of the U.S., we're seeing a lot of above normal temperatures again from Texas and Oklahoma to Kansas, eastern Colorado, southeastern Wyoming, Nebraska, Iowa, and Missouri. Temperatures could be running by next Monday afternoon 14 to as much as 18 degrees above normal. We see a cool down in lighter blue color here across the mid-Atlantic, including Hampton Roads for next Monday afternoon, and that's going to be behind that cold front as it moves offshore. All right, so here is the latest 7-day outlook for Hampton Roads, Virginia. What we're looking at for tomorrow, Wednesday, the 15th of October, we're looking for some morning clouds, and then we are expecting the afternoon to progressively get sunnier. So AM clouds tomorrow, high of 71, dropping to a chilly low of 52 degrees by Thursday morning. Keep in mind, we're going to have that cold front coming through. It's a dry, cold frontal passage for tomorrow afternoon into the evening, and then we're really going to drop off by Thursday morning in the temperature department. Lots of sunshine Thursday and Friday. High pressures easily in control both of these days for Hampton Roads. A little bit breezier on Thursday, high of 63, and that's it. Average high this time of year for Hampton Roads is 74 degrees. So we're looking at running 11 degrees below normal on Thursday for the high temperature, dropping to a chilly 48 degrees by Friday morning. Lots of sun on Friday, high of only 64, still running a good 10 degrees below normal, and then dropping down to a chilly 49 degrees by Saturday morning. Now, this is what you'll notice is Saturday we have a high of 72 and then Sunday 76. It's because we're going to get that high pressure again, the shift offshore, and these winds are going to be primarily from the southwest on Saturday and Sunday, and that's going to allow warmer air to move in from the Gulf of America. We do see some AM showers on Monday, next Monday, and that is right along the passage of the cold front. these showers may actually be shifted back to Sunday afternoon or Sunday evening. So there's a little bit of differences in the modeling and the timing of these showers and when the cold front actually gets through. Is it Sunday evening? Is it overnight Sunday night? Or is it in the early Monday morning next week? I'm going early Monday morning for right now, but this could shift. High of 70 next Monday, dropping to 51 by next Tuesday morning behind the cool front. And then we're back up to 69 degrees, only slightly cooler than average next Tuesday, before we see another warm up next Wednesday and Thursday. This is where you can find me. I appreciate everybody subscribing to my channel here on YouTube. You can find my website, Spot on Weather Weebly. Just type that in the Google search. And here's also the actual website itself. We do post daily forecasts for Hampton roads on X, and there's my handle once again. And that's all I got for today, everybody. I hope you're enjoying this October day, wherever you are. Yeah, it's kind of gray out there again across Hampton roads, but we do have some sunshine returning tomorrow afternoon. Going to be really bright and sunny Thursday and Friday and Saturday. So we are going to get some of that sunshine again soon. So hang in there. That's all I got for now, everybody. Until next time, take care and God bless everyone.